Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jaydev Keshwan, and welcome to this playthrough of Path of Exile, the new expansion, Delve. The developers GGG Grinding Gear Games have added several new options to the graphics settings, including GI, global illumination, quality, sun shadow, number of lights, post-processing, etc. So far, the performance hit has been negligible. It's actually quite smooth while we are recording the video as well. We did have to go to full screen, reduce anti-aliasing, because the game basically hanged in the previous recording. We disabled VSync as well, but otherwise all the other parameters are pretty high. We are playing a Templar. Most of our characters in the last 3 weeks have basically been Templars. We do want to run a witch, but this Templar, we're testing out this Templar as minion build. So the idea is that he will be focused on commanding minions eventually, one of these days. And right now we are using one of the new skills called Smite, which gives lightning damage and a lightning aura. It also attacks areas, so I'm pretty sure that going forward the skill will be very useful once we set it up. Now the minion, interestingly, the holy relic that we summoned, is supposed to basically give us a sort of Nova type attack. There we go. Very cool. So it's supposed to release a Nova whenever we hit physically, and that's basically the golden aura that you see, that corona of gold that's emanating from it. There he goes. Yep, that was fun. So people have already started playing this last night. We decided to get some rest and do it bright and early in the morning. Circumstances, however, conspired to delay us, and so here we are. And we'll also try to show you the Delve mines going forward. On every map you will come across Nick the Mad, I think his name is? Nico the Mad. And he will mine the sulfite for you, which is fuel for your crawler, which you will use to go into the infinite dungeon. So far, according to some players in chat, there are about 600 levels to that dungeon, and according to the last chat message, level 105 had already been reached by players. So we already have the meter runners going for rank 1. Try to join them, but I do terribly want a few minions, which is supposed to be the highlight of this build. Now this is the Voltaxic Sulfite Vein, which we interact with to summon Nico the Mad. You can see him coming from there. Yep, thank you so much. When we speak to him, he'll allow us to visit the encampment, which can also be seen here. This little icon, which is a shortcut. According to what we read so far, every encampment is unique, but you can of course go with your friends into the mine. You can also do it solo, which is basically what the solo ladders are all about. Every time we access these mines, you can see that our Voltaxic Sulfate levels go up. We're at 50 right now, so it would be advisable for us to visit the mine pretty soon. Now with the new patch, melee skills also get increasing melee range without requiring further mods or skills to do that as the gems level up, so that's pretty convenient as well. Now from what we understand, these sulfate veins will be pretty common in every map, much like the incursion temple runs were common. Just gonna quickly try to get through. This was supposed to originally be a speed run, but that just didn't work out since we started pretty late. Now, as a leveling skill, I have to give kudos to Smite because it's pretty good.
Thanks you, my god.
So be it. Yeah, so far it is actually pretty good as a leveling skill, Smite. I'm not so big on the elemental damage until the gem levels up a little bit, but so far it's done a splendid job. Now you guys would notice that I have not set my loot filters this early. Now I have to say this Holy Relic minion skill is actually pretty decent, especially early on in the game. It's very cool.
See you soon.
Now this is the Summon Holy Relic. It's one of the new skills. It provides us the minion that you see over here. You can see there. It follows you all around and then triggers Novas, which deal physical damage to the enemy and give you life regeneration. It gives more life regen to our minions. This is the Smite skill. It performs the area of effect attack. Remember with Smite, if you hit the enemy that you're targeting, that enemy will not be affected by the area damage. So that's very important. Remember, everybody else will be affected. Also gives you an aura of lightning damage, which is very cool. And the passive skill trees have also changed quite a bit. You can see that with the Templar, more and more skills have been modified to give damage to minions. So right now we are moving directly towards this skill tree over here, which will give us several minion bonuses, including Spiritual Aid, which allows minion bonus to damage to affect us, and up here Spiritual Command, which allows minion attack speed to affect us as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, one thing to remember, I'm not so big on the staff skills, but I may eventually pick a two-handed weapon just for setting up my minion skills. Now having a 2-6 link option with the armor as well as the weapon, the two-handed staff. Please pick up the damn thing. Yes. I want to set my loot filters, but I just don't want to miss anything, so I'm waiting until the loot filters have been updated to 3.4, which is the current version. I have to say that I'm impressed with Smite. As a leveling tool, it's very good. Gives you early area damage. But what remains to be seen is how Smite reacts to using a whole lot of support gems attached to it. Like a 6-link staff, boosting it should give very interesting results, especially because area damage mods should affect area of effect, and area damage mods should affect it quite nicely, increasing the AoE rates. So that's something that we have to look forward to. But already the original unsupported AoE rate is doing a pretty good job. You can actually see that I only have Ruthless attached to it, and Ruthless really works every 3rd attack. And we also have the option of setting up bleeding as well. So we have a lot of options here in this new build of Path of Exile. And we'll try to explore them as much as we can. There we go. That's our first death right there. Is that because of lag? Did our skill not work? Who knows? You have to be very careful with your targeting. When you get affected by buffs, it's gonna hurt, especially early on in the game when you start running through the game. You gotta be a little bit careful on how you play it. Always look to upgrade as fast as possible. As fast as possible, get rid of these summoners right here. Now this actually gives us a pretty good look at what attack speed is going to do for us. Okay, so we were pretty much done with this. We need to keep moving. Dungeon maps have never been my favorite for the simple reason that I hate the cramp corners. Alright, we're done. Oh, pick up the tricolored... Okay. Pick up the tricolored items in order to get some chromatic orbs, which are very good for modifying your favorite equips later on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're not going to waste our time with the minis unless they start piling up on us. There we go. Yeah, we're having some... Yeah, that's internet lag right there. That's what we just experienced. Okay, so we're done here. There's the path forward. I went the wrong way, I guess. Okay, so before we go forward, let's just assign some skills. Yes, we'll get some elemental resistance, elemental damage, global physical damage. We're actually headed that way. Now that's what that particular minion does. It basically gives up physical damage to enemies. Now the exact nature of that physical damage, let's see. Now I'm not sure how much physical damage that is. Is that my physical damage? Maybe. If it is my physical damage, it would be interesting to see how that ultimately scales going forward. If not, come on, everything's welcome. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Tell you what, the clearing speed is not bad. At our first prophecy. I think for this particular build, we're going to aim at becoming a champion or a protector, whatever they call that. Guardian, I think. Templars, that would be pretty good. But of course, we have to see how well these skills work out at the end of the day. The clearing speed so far is excellent. Although in typical AoE style, I think I'm going to be looking for a much higher damage weapon going forward. I think already PoE.trade, unofficial trading website, will be stocked up with items, so that's something we're checking. Once again, as the gem levels up, the area which it affects increases, and also the melee hit range also increases. So that's something to keep in mind with this patch. Melee damage did get a little bit of a buff. Mind you, Sunder has been nerfed. Well, a little bit really. People can still use it quite nicely, but it doesn't have as many advantages as before. I think the Earthquake skill was buffed quite a bit, so that it'll be interesting to see what builds do with Earthquake. I want to show you guys a little bit of the mines as well in this video. I'll try to get that in there as much as possible. We are rushing a little bit, no doubt about it. Cool. There was a strong box here. I wanted to. Oh, it's on that side. Okay, forget it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't want to stop moving. What is this? Yeah, I can't get any more because I'm.
Do nicely, Exile. Greetings.
Yeah, but I already have maximum sulfite, so I have no use for it. Have I lost the pot somewhere? No. No, it's right here. Okay, so yeah, let's go do the strong box. Since it's right here, we should be okay.
I am no beast of burden.
Yeah, I did get that. I did get that. Okay. Be wary of lag, guys. That's the one thing that's gonna kill you out here more than anything else. Right, so I think people have basically left the delta and moved to complete their missions and maps as quickly as possible. My minion's doing pretty well, actually. I have to say I like that. I like the skill. I'm pretty sure I want more relics if possible. If I can increase the number maximum 1 summoned holy relic. I wonder if it's possible to summon more. And I wonder what that would be like if we could summon multiple holy relics and spam the enemies. What that would be like. Okay, so here we are, Warden's Quarters, boss battle. I'll try to show you guys the mine after this one because I think that will be a good way to. It'll be a good note to end this video.
Here, heretic, in Rayclast, but I don't think you'll like it very much.
Okay, get the hell out of my way. I need to finish this boss. Yeah, I don't think I have to go this way. We have to go that way. Through the door. And she disappears. Of course she does.
Still the Karui barbarians advance upon us. Lina is dead. His legion slaughtered, along with every eternal man, woman, and child from Lina's watch to the foot of our axiom. Should the need arise, we shall retreat through Prisoner's Gate, raising my barricade behind us. Yet our salvation is at hand. Foul times demand heroic deeds, and through my arts our Lord Brutus will arise anew to defend us. May the dry sands quench the thirst with Karuri blood when our mighty warden delivers his judgment upon them.
Okay. Well, I know how mighty he is. We kind of conked him on the head, you know. Okay, I think we're going to hit the warden pretty soon.
My loyal Declan, give Our Lady Piety your absolute support and watch her with absolute scrutiny. There is much to learn from the likes of the Inquisitor, the Umbra, and the Soulless One. I would hate for Piety to feel that she need shoulder such perilous wisdom alone.
Right. So you don't trust anybody. Okay, let's go.
Echoes from these stones.
We should be able to finish this. There we go. Done.
Rest now, tormented soul. I am no beast of burden.
Alright. Well, that was actually quite easy, wasn't it?
Dear Chevron, you have certainly had your work cut out for you with Lion Eye's Legion. Do not concern yourself with Marseilles' complaints. Our Emperor is fully aware of the General's fickle nature. As to your need to accelerate the implantation process, I can recommend a quite simple alteration. Dip the gem in a boiling solution of 6 parts blood and 1 part thormetic sulfite for no more than 13 seconds. Any longer, and you invite the crystal's wrath. Once the gem is withdrawn from the solution, you have but a few seconds to install the gem in the prepared flesh and close the wound. Should the gem cool too much prior to implantation, it will become inert, and your patient with it. Trust in that bountiful talent of yours, Chevron. My thoughts are with you. Malachi.
Yes. Manipulation, surgery, death. Very good. Well, that was good. You just bring everybody together and then mob them, kill them. Yeah, champion boys require a little bit more attention. Cool.
I am no beast of burden.
I would love to take that rusted spike with me. Let's see. No, don't need you. I'll take you. That's it. Let's go. Yeah, I need some big mobs. You guys give me big mobs and I will fight you. Alright, that's it. Okay, we got more thaumatic sulfide over there if you feel like opening it up. I don't necessarily feel like that, but as I always say, if the mobs are big enough, then why not? Go, 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 go. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, you blocking the path has something to do with it not being very straightforward, isn't it? Oh well, we'll just go this way. Seems as interesting a way as any. That's it. Good, 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 good. Come on, come on, come on, all of you. Take him out. That's right. Let's take one more level, guys. Let's get one more level. Come on, come on, come on. That's right, come on. In a rush, when you're going in a race, you can actually skip a lot of these levels and go through these monsters. Just run them through. There we go. And I think we got a good. Yeah, we got a good maul, but it's just not really strong enough. It needs more slots to be really useful. Let's go, come on. Cool. Hey, look at that. We got our frozen enemies as well. The first iced up enemies. I wonder how this skill smite will stack up against multi-strike. Stack up with multi-strike. Be very interesting to see that. Okay. Copper sword. Yeah, I do want that. You can take those. You can just put it out there. Right, we're actually progressing pretty nicely. What level are we now? 13. Sorry about that, guys. Just a little bit of cough. And to the ship's graveyard. I think we'll just find the waypoint and then go into the mines before we wrap
This
up
is a
this
mortuary
particular
for
video.
lost children, hidden from the eyes of their father.
Oh, there we go. There's the waypoints. Do we have any enemies in the immediate area? No. Alright guys, let's go back to town. I do want to talk to the NPCs a bit, get the necessary rewards, and then go into the mine. The mine! Yeah, what do we have here? Lightning damage, fire damage, melee splash. Yeah, but Smite is... it will work for... yeah, Smite's already an AoE skill. Make too much sense. Lightning damage does make sense.
Mervale dwells in the caves beyond the wrecks.
Alright, so let's just start selling some stuff first. I don't want any armor related stuff. I don't want any evasion related stuff, actually. Okay, we'll just accept that and set some new skills. You go up there, you go up there. You go in there. Smite, Ruthless. I don't think that melee splash would work. Oh, it does. I guess then if I hit the one's target, that would also be splash? Would that be additional splash to the skills? Automatic splash? Dude, that's like, ooh, okay. No, I don't think it works that way. We need to level shit up anyway, so we'll just go with it. Yeah, I think we're good. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes?
What can we buy from you? Anything interesting? Ooh, look, gems, people. Finally, gems. Yes, I will take it. Yeah, Lightning Warp is basically the movement, and all movement skills, guys, in the game have been modified as well to make them balanced across the board so that no one movement skill has like a big advantage. Definitely leave Slam for me.